Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about one of my favorite topics ever, which is skincare. But we're going to be focusing on the body. So everything that has to do with achieving really healthy, glowing, exfoliated, and hydrated skin. I'm going to go over pretty much every single thing that I do for myself when it comes to body care. So I'm going to talk about hair removal, favorite shower gels and body lotions, to different exercises that I like to do that help me maintain really toned and firm skin as well. I'm also going to go over some of my favorite glow products for the skin. So I really hope that this video will be helpful to you guys and give you some ideas and inspiration on how you can really take care of your physical body. So I really hope that you guys will enjoy this video, and let's get started. So the first point that I think is the most important and the most powerful in terms of taking care of your body and how your skin looks, that is nutrition and hydration. This is especially true if you suffer from acne or breakouts on your body, on your chest, on your back, down your arms. And I used to suffer with that as well when I was a younger teenager, before I discovered the effects of dairy and processed food. I used to get pretty bad breakouts on my back and also on my chest. Like right here, I had these kind of under the skin bumps. This was before I learned about the effects of dairy. So all products that come from cow's milk, so traditional milk, cheese, yogurt, things like that. And those can be super irritating for our bodies, for our digestive system. So dairy is definitely something that should be avoided if you are concerned about your skin, even if it's not like acne, if it's maybe rosacea or eczema. And a lot of these skin conditions can stem from having a poor digestive system, or the blood is not very clean, or the liver is not functioning properly. Most of it comes from food. So by balancing the internal healthiness of our body, it can really have an amazing effect on the outside. So some people are obviously more sensitive than others. You can have a friend or even a family member who can eat whatever they want, do whatever they want, and they just have the most beautiful and amazing skin. And then there are other people like myself, or maybe like you watching, or maybe even somebody that you know is more sensitive to different foods. It doesn't make anyone a good or a bad person. It just is what it is. And we just have to learn how to manage it and how to, know what makes your skin flare up and what doesn't. And you can have an active role in deciding how your skin is going to look like, how your body is going to function. So I personally love and am a huge advocate for plant-based foods. So everything that grows naturally from the earth, Mother Nature really does know best when it comes to food. So eating foods that are as least processed as possible, lots of greens, lots of vegetables, whole grains like quinoa is great. And you'll start to see how those foods will really make you glow from the inside out without having to use lots of different products. I do love a few good body care products, which I'm going to share with you guys. They do have a place, but I think it's so important to first start from within and then work your way out. And just as important is how much water you're drinking, how hydrated you are. Did you guys know that we are over 70% water? Isn't that mind-blowing? And I actually did some research. Our skin is 80% water, and our blood is over 85% water, and our lungs are 90% water. So it's super important to keep the supply of water in your body fresh, because the water will also help to eliminate toxins, and our bodies are literally dying and renewing themselves every single day, every single moment. So you really have the power to decide what you want your body to rebuild itself of. You can choose junk food, processed foods, sodas, stuff like that, and that's what your body is going to use as its new building blocks. Or you can choose foods that are really alive and vibrant and colorful and full of vitamins and minerals and antioxidants and water, and your body is going to take all of that you give it and build your new cells. So you really have the power to influence how your body looks, how beautiful you feel, and how your skin does. A huge part of that really starts with what you put in your mouth at the end of the day. So I hope that you guys choose really healthy stuff that's going to make you feel really good and vibrant and alive, because why would we want to live a life anything less of that? And also, when you drink lots of water and you stay hydrated, it allows your metabolism to work faster and to work stronger. So you can literally burn more calories and more fat without necessarily having to do anything different, but just making sure that you are hydrated. And unfortunately, sodas and even teas and stuff, I love tea, but that doesn't really count as hydration. You want to make sure that you are drinking regular fresh water. Another thing with water is that it's really good for your digestion, and when you have a good digestive system, you're not going to be bloated. And I just hate that feeling of being bloated, and I don't want to come off to you guys like I'm perfect, or that I am always super hydrated, or that I'm always eating 100% clean, because I know these things because I'm not always able to do that. But when I realize that I've kind of gotten off track, I pull myself back together and I do these things. I eat the whole foods, I really drink a lot of water, and I can see the difference within a couple of days. I definitely know the struggle because I do also travel a lot, so I'm not always able to eat 100% perfect. I always try to eat the best thing that I can, but sometimes you just have to enjoy the moment. But my point is that you can always bring yourself back. You can always, get like aware of, okay, I'm not as hydrated as I should be, and I should really go and drink some water right now, or I should eat lots of veggies for my next meal. You can always bring yourself back. But all in all, I think what you eat and how hydrated you are is one of the most important factors in determining how healthy and how glowy the skin on your body is. And you're going within and working outwards, and that is always the most natural, effective, and long-term solution to having really healthy skin, so that you can have the skin for your entire life. And it's not just something that you feel when you're young. It's a principle that you can carry with you for your whole life, and you can look beautiful and amazing and fresh your entire life. So let's move on to the second point, which is physical activity and exercise. Have you ever noticed that post-workout glow, or having that pink little flush on your cheeks after having a really good sweat or a really good workout? And that is because you have lots and lots of oxygen surging through your entire body, and along with that oxygen will also come lots of nutrients, vitamins, all those good minerals that you're eating from your diet. All of those nutrients are essentially delivered through the blood into all of your cells. And sweating especially is super important during a workout, because you are literally pushing toxins out of your body. Sweating is actually one of the natural elimination processes of the body. So we obviously go to the bathroom, which is one elimination, but we also breathe. So on our exhale, we're eliminating stuff from our bodies, and then also through our sweat, so through the little glands on our skin. Plus, exercise can make you feel really good and lower stress, and we all know what stress does to the body. So I know that it's pretty difficult to get rid of all the stress in our lives, but we have to learn how to manage it. And for me, working out is something that I love. So working out and doing something fun as well, something challenging, can be a great way to release endorphins, serotonin. It will lower the stress hormone called cortisol, and also exercise will allow the skin on your body to stay tight and firm and lifted. And also something that I'm kind of going through right now and trying to challenge myself with is a new form of exercise, and doing it regularly, and that is Pilates. I've done Pilates in the past, but never like very regularly and very consistently. I talk more about this in an upcoming vlog that you guys will see on Sunday. But basically, I'm really challenging myself to do something different, and it's not easy. I'm working on correcting my lower back because I have a very flexible lower back and a slight case of scoliosis. So my back kind of arches outwards in the lower part. I went to a specialist and they told me that I should start doing Pilates because it will really help to strengthen my core and my abs, and that will help to kind of correct this outward thing that I have on my lower spine. But basically, my point is, it is super challenging, but I'm committing myself to it, and I realize that if I want to see different results within my body, I have to do something different. And I'm very confident with the classes that I usually do, which is body pump, yoga, spinning. I love those classes and they're great as well. But I want to challenge myself and I'm committed to this, and I will also update you guys with how it goes in the future. But one of my new practices or things that I'm doing is exercising every single day, even if it's not a super intense workout. So it could also be a walk in the park, but I do try to aim for about 3 to 4 like intense workouts in the week. You start to kind of gain momentum with it and it starts to become part of your day, part of your routine, and more normal. Like I start to look at it as something essential, as something like brushing my teeth or going to the bathroom. You learn about the benefits, you feel the benefits, and you want to keep doing it every day. Moving on to my third point, which is all about products and different lotions and shower gels and tools like this little thing that I use. So I'm going to go in order of how I use these products and kind of my routine. One of the most important things for the skin externally is some good old exfoliation. I have a few little tools that I like to use. Some of them are very simple, but they are effective. So the first thing that I love is this little dry brush. This is one version, but you could also use something like this, which is a little bit softer, a little bit more gentle, but I like this one for certain areas of my body. Dry brushing is something super simple, but can be very effective. And you literally just brush this thing up your body before you get into the shower. And you can do anywhere from 3 strokes to 5 strokes per area, but on the back of my legs I like to go a little bit more intense and I do a few more strokes than usual because I do have some cellulite there. And cellulite, by the way, is totally normal. I think it's normal for everyone to have a little bit of cellulite, but dry brushing can be a great way to eliminate some of it and just kind of smoothen out the skin. I also do the sides of my hips where I have some stretch marks, and stretch marks are again something that's totally normal and totally natural, but dry brushing is a great way to kind of soften and reduce the appearance of stretch marks. Stretch marks are essentially scars formed from the skin, so you can't really 100% get rid of them unless you do maybe certain types of lasers, but just know that if you have stretch marks, I have them too, it's totally normal, but we can do a little bit of dry brushing to kind of smoothen out the appearance of them. And then I use this little brush right here for the upper half of my body because it's a lot softer and a bit more gentle. And then I pretty much just continue the same strokes and the same movement on the upper half of my body, always going into the direction of my heart. So when I do my arms, I start from here and I go downwards. So essentially dry brushing is a great way to stimulate your lymphatic system, and it will help to kind of pump and get rid of little toxins that are stored underneath your skin. It will also help to increase the blood flow around your body, which we all know is super helpful for maintaining healthy skin. And also it will just generally help to exfoliate the dead skin cells off of your body. That also makes your skin feel super smooth, of course. And then another way that I like to exfoliate my body if I haven't done the dry brushing is that I use a simple little towel like this. It is nothing fancy, but it works, and I like that it's just easy to wash. So you just put your hand through it like that, and then I use a shower gel and I will exfoliate myself with this little towel. I just pulled these out of my shower before I sat down to film because I want to show you guys what I'm currently loving. If you don't know, I am very into scents and natural scents and scents that kind of smell like aromatherapy. This one right here is a super nice one. It's a bit more of a luxurious one. It is from NEOM and it is the Scent to De-Stress body wash. Comes in a very convenient pump, which I love. This smells absolutely incredible. It's super relaxing. I love my showers. It's a moment that you can have completely to yourself and just kind of wash away all the stress from your day or any worries. I find my showers to be quite a therapeutic experience, so I do love to have some nice scents in there. Also really like this one from Weleda. It is the Arnica Sports Shower Gel. It smells really good. Again, very relaxing and de-stressing. Then my recent new favorite discovery is this one from Caudalie. This one also smells Oh, so good. It kind of reminds me of the Bulgari white tea fragrance. It just smells like really expensive and luxurious and fresh, and like you're in some beautiful spa somewhere. I will also use this. This is for my feet. I do try to go for regular pedicures, but especially now in the summer, I will use this like additionally on top of my pedicures. I'll use this mostly on the back of my heels to get rid of any dead skin there. Then I like to put on a really nice body lotion, and there are so many beautiful body lotions out there. I just want to share a few of my favorites with you guys, and ones that I've repurchased or that I would repurchase. I'm actually going to start with a body serum. Now this is a serum like you would put on your face, so it's quite lightweight but more potent and more powerful. So this is from Ren Clean Skincare. It is the AHA Smart Renewal Body Serum. This has got lactic acid, which is a mild exfoliant. It's also got probiotic extract to strengthen the skin's barrier, and xylitol to help plump and smooth the skin. This is really lightweight and sinks in right away, and it does kind of tingle a little bit. So if you cut yourself from shaving or something, or you have like maybe a little bite on your leg or something, or a scratch, this will tingle those areas, and that's because of those AHAs, which will gently exfoliate the top layer of your skin. This stuff is really good, and I honestly was a little apprehensive from the beginning because I thought like a body serum, does it really work? But it does, and it really helps to brighten the skin tone. It helps to give you a beautiful glow, and then on top of that I like to go in with a lightweight moisturizer. Nothing too heavy or too greasy or thick feeling. I like something that just absorbs super quick. One of my new favorite discoveries is this lotion. This is the Mountain Ocean Skin Coconut Trip. I got this on my recent trip to New York when I was at Whole Foods, so it is a more natural product, and this just smells so incredible. It is like vacation in a bottle. Another one of my longtime favorites is from Caudalie. This is the Nourishing Body Lotion. I love that it comes in a pump, and the ingredients in the Caudalie products are also really good. It's again very lightweight but super moisturizing and just sinks in right away. And then for my favorite and most repurchased glowy body care product, this is from NUXE. It is their multi-purpose dry oil for face, body, and hair. This is so beautiful. It is bronzed golden goddess in a bottle, and this is pretty intense on its own. So I will usually mix this in with a lotion and create a beautiful little mixture and apply it to my skin. So my skin is both hydrated and moisturized, but with a little bit of a soft glowy finish. Another body oil that I love is more of a therapeutic one. It's a very like beautiful smelling oil. It's called the Therapie Cherish Skin Repair Serum, and this has got 20 active botanical oils to help to deeply restore and repair skin cells. It gives you an amazing beautiful glow, but most importantly, and the reason why I really love this, is because of the scent. It has a very luxurious spa-like scent, so it instantly relaxes you, it instantly centers you. Super nice to use before you go to bed, for example, or even in the morning. Like, I love this stuff, but I don't apply this all over my body because it is a little bit more pricey, so I'm more careful with this, and I usually apply it in this part of my body, so on my shoulders, on my chest, on my neck. And then if I want something totally natural and organic and simple, I like to use pure coconut oil, and my favorite one is from a brand called Love Hair. This is a beauty grade pure coconut oil, and how beautiful and chic is this packaging. This is actually a new product created by Mimi and Alex Econ here on YouTube. They are good friends of mine. They launched this a couple of months ago, and I've been loving using it because it is totally pure, totally natural, and it's really nice. If you want a really great natural moisturizer that's going to give you a nice glow and just be really healthy for your skin, coconut oil is the way to go. Something else that I do to get a really nice glow is to use the same highlighter that I have on my cheekbones, on my chest, and on my shoulders. So I just pick up some product like I normally would, and I just dust it like this on my collarbones and on my shoulders, and I think it's really nice to have your highlight kind of continue a little bit onto your body because it just balances everything out and makes everything look more natural. And then when you're in the sun, or if you have light hitting you and you turn your body, it just gives you this very fresh, sun-kissed, glowy, bronzy look, which I personally love. In case you guys are wondering, this one is from Dior. It is the Dior Skin Nude Air Luminizer, one of my holy grail highlights. It's the one that I have on today. Another favorite is from Maybelline. This is the Master Chrome Highlight in the color 100 Molten Gold. Also super beautiful and not as expensive as the Dior one. Another one of my favorites is from Becca. This is the Champagne Pop. It's a classic highlight that I think works for so many different skin tones, whether you're lighter or darker. I love this one as well, but you can use any highlight that you own. Just take it down onto your body, and you could also use any liquid highlight that you own. You could either mix it in with your body lotion or apply it directly. This is one that I really like. It is from MAC. It is the Strobe cream in the color Gold Light. It looks really beautiful and very natural on the skin. There's nothing too chunky or too glittery about this. And then I also want to talk a little bit about tanning and self tanners. A lot of you guys have asked me if I use any specific tanning products. I actually don't use any self tanners or any tanning products because I get very brown just naturally being in the sun, and I get that from my dad's side because he is naturally darker, so I got those genes from him. So I can't give you any like genuine recommendations of tanning products that I would suggest because I just don't really use any. Maybe when it comes around to winter, I'll maybe try some tanning products and let you guys know how I think of them and what I feel about them. I'm not the type of person that loves to lay out and like cook themselves in the sun because I do pay attention to how much sun I get. Next, I want to talk a little bit about hair removal and what some of my favorite methods are. So a lot of you guys may know, if you watched my packing with me vlog that I filmed in June, that I do laser treatments. So laser is a permanent hair removal technique where they will burn the roots of the hair. So after about 6 to 8 sessions, you get rid of your hair completely. So I do laser hair removal under my arms. I do it on my leg, on my bikini, pretty much everywhere from my neck down, except for my arms because I don't have like too much hair there. But before I got into laser hair removal, I was waxing. Removing your hair in those two techniques is painful compared to shaving, but I think there are so many benefits. Shaving can lead to ingrown hairs, to irritated skin, and I think it's just always better to get rid of the root of the hair. It will again just leave your skin feeling more smooth, and the hair will be gone for a longer amount of time. And lastly, I just want to touch a little bit on nail care. So manicures and pedicures. I like to get a manicure every 2 weeks or so. I get a thin layer of acrylic and then a gel, like a shellac type of nail color on top, so my nails just don't chip, and I love to go for more neutral colors, so like a soft pink, a soft nude, or white. Sometimes I will do red, but it's been a really long time since I did red. But yes, I like to keep my nails looking fresh and clean. And then I will go for a pedicure about once every month to once every second month. I think it's really important to pay attention to those small little details as well, because it does make a difference in how you feel and how your body looks. So those are all the topics that I wanted to cover in this video. Please let me know below in the comments if you guys have any other things that you would want me to discuss when it comes to body care, and I can answer your questions down below. We covered a lot in this video, but I hope that it's been really helpful and you guys can use some of these things that I talked about today in your own body care routine. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys again very soon, on Sunday actually, with a new vlog. Mwah! Bye guys!